Floyd Money Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao have been going back and forth via social media ever since Pacquiao defeated undefeated WBA welterweight champion Keith one-time Thurman. This seems to be all a ploy to gauge the temperature of the fans to see if a rematch would be formidable. Stay tuned, coming up next.
Hey, this is Cassie, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, if you don't know, Floyd Money Mayweather has been going back and forth with his rival, 8-division Filipino champion superstar boxer Manny Pacquiao via social media. We know they last fought some years ago, and the rival has been absolutely enormous. They fought in the biggest fight and the most lucrative fight in boxing history. The fans and analysts and pundits and reporters and so on and so forth were getting tired and restless with the situation as it dragged for 5 years. The fight finally came to fruition, and when the fight did come to fruition, it did not live up to the billing. Floyd Mayweather blamed Manny Pacquiao for the fight not living up to billing, saying, "You knew what I was going to bring to the table. You knew how I fight." Manny Pacquiao was supposed to bring all the action, and he didn't. Manny Pacquiao cited the reason why he didn't bring the action, the reason why he lost the fight, was because he tore his rotator cuff in his right shoulder, right? And wasn't able to use his right hand. We know his biggest weapon is his left hand. But you do need both hands because this is a boxing match. But his left hand wasn't finding the target either. Was that due to Floyd Mayweather's defense? Floyd Mayweather takes away your biggest weapon. Floyd Mayweather has nullified plenty of fighters in and throughout his career. So that was no surprise. But it seems like everybody who's somebody and everybody who's not somebody has an excuse for why Manny Pacquiao lost the fight. Now Manny Pacquiao had a turning of the times as he's on the wrong side of 40. He reversed the clock. He had a great showing against Keith one-time Thurman this past Saturday night as he defeated Keith Thurman fairly easily. And it was a rough and rugged fight. Keith Thurman did land some big shots on Manny Pacquiao, but for the most part, Manny Pacquiao controlled the fight, dropping Keith Thurman, hurting Keith Thurman to the body in the 9th round, bloodying Keith Thurman's nose. He battered Keith Thurman to an extent, right? And he accepted the onslaught that Keith Thurman dished out. So people, prior to that, he fought Jeff Horn, Adrian Broner, Lucas Matisse, and people felt like Pacquiao didn't have anything left. He had to prove himself. So now beating Keith Thurman, who was looked at as one of the upper echelons of the welterweight division, right? Everybody feels like Manny Pacquiao is back on track. Manny Pacquiao could beat Floyd Mayweather. All excuses aside, the old Manny Pacquiao is back. The version that Floyd Mayweather fought wasn't the old Manny Pacquiao. That was a injured Manny Pacquiao, as Skip Bayless, Jason Whitlock, Freddie Roach, and many other boxing pundits and analysts and reporters and fans would say. So now Floyd Mayweather had enough. He took to social media to bash Manny Pacquiao legacy, his fans, and the reporters who discredit Floyd Mayweather for the victory, citing, "I'm tired of having my name attached to this man," end quote. Let him develop his own name. Let him stand on his own name. And Floyd Mayweather has a point. But now, Manny Pacquiao has responded numerous times. Floyd Mayweather's responded saying, "I'm your boss, I sign your checks." Manny Pacquiao says, "You showed up at my fight, you using my name." Now it's starting to become a circus. Now it's starting to look like, they're gauging the temperature of the fans to see how a rematch would fare. The interest, they want to see the interest. Is the interest still there in the rematch? Would it do big numbers? Because see, they're only interested in doing big numbers. They don't want to have a fight and it flops. because it looks bad for both of their legacy. So they only want to do big numbers. It's very easy to make, as Manny Pacquiao was with Al Heyman. So all the money stays in-house. They don't have to do a joint network. They don't have to do a joint promotion, right? It's all in-house at this point in time. So they would stand to make abundance of money. Back up the Brinks truck, right? To both their house and just dump it all off because they're going to make huge amounts of money. See, the thing here is the selling point is going to be Floyd Mayweather is now 42 years of age. Manny Pacquiao's on the wrong side of 40. He just turned 40, right? Manny Pacquiao was injured. He's not injured anymore. Floyd Mayweather's last legitimate boxing match was against Andre Berto some years back, right? Floyd Mayweather has been inactive as far as the boxing goes. So now Manny Pacquiao has even more of a chance as he's been active. He just defeated a young, hungry, undefeated welterweight champion in Keith Thurman, who hits hard. So you see the storyline is there. He dropped Keith Thurman. He hurt him to the body. He bloodied him up. He beat him up. Floyd Mayweather's inactive. Now Floyd Mayweather's vulnerable, right? So it works both ways, right? Manny Pacquiao has a better chance of beating Floyd Mayweather. And in the same token, Floyd Mayweather could come back and say, I was inactive for all this time. Manny Pacquiao was active, had one of the biggest wins of his career. I came back after being inactive for all these years and defeated him, right? So that only bolsters his legacy, although they're both over 40. But it's still a fight the fans would, and the boxing analysts. So it's still a fight that, you know, boxing fans and analysts and pundits and you reporters and networks are still willing to invest in. No matter how much people say, well, they passed their prime, I don't want to see it no more, so on and so forth. Last time Floyd Mayweather was in a meaningful boxing match was 2015, September 2015, when he fought Andre Berto. Prior to that, he fought Manny Pacquiao in May Cinco de Mayo weekend, right? We know he fought Conor McGregor back in 2017, right? August of 2017. But, you know, that wasn't really a boxing match. It was an event, right? So now, you know, so Floyd Mayweather's last legitimate fight boxing match was 2015. So now he comes back and he defeats Manny Pacquiao after Manny Pacquiao has been active, had one of the best wins of his career. Floyd Mayweather coming back is there for him to bolster his legacy. It's a legit 50th win because Floyd Mayweather hears the chatter. He knows that people say beating Conor McGregor didn't count as a 50 win in the sport of boxing because he's not a boxer. Conor McGregor never had a boxing match. So it's not legit that he broke Rocky Marciano's record, right? He's actually tied with Rocky Marciano's record in a lot of people's eyes, a lot of boxing pundits' eyes, a lot of reporters' eyes, right? Floyd Mayweather knows this. He hears the chatter. Not to mention, for Manny Pacquiao, he could say, listen, I was injured the first time while I wasn't able to perform like I wanted to perform. So here's my opportunity. So the storyline is there, right? For both guys. And the Brink truck is there. Because guess what? Now they're both under the same boxing promotional company. They're under the same network. It's not hard to make. And now they don't have to share. Bob Arum, Top Rank is not involved. HBO is not involved. Nobody else is involved. But they can sit down and choose, and let's do it on Showtime or Fox. Let's do it on, you know, in Madison Square Garden. You know, let's do it at MGM. You know, because they can sit down and iron it out together because there's nothing else standing in the way. And this is a fight Manny Pacquiao wants. Manny Pacquiao already did the drug and urine testing, right? So that's not going to be an issue. That's not going to be a roadblock. There's no roadblocks. Right now, they're just trying to gauge the temperature of the fans and the boxing world and the public eye to see how this fight will fare. And guess what? You can almost guarantee that this fight will come to fruition. In September, most likely. I don't want to say September. I think it'll be more like 2020. But, you know, we see it. All the going back and forth via social media, some of these comments that's made by Manny Pacquiao is clearly not Manny Pacquiao talking. That's clearly not Manny Pacquiao talking. This is just to stir the pot. Stir the controversy. But let's see how this all plays out. That's all I got for y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Peace.
To Blue Blood Sport TV, baby, from the Empress. Much love.